Hello there, and welcome to day one of Shop Talk here on YouTube. I'm Rachel Evans. I am the CEO and founder of the Workshop Whisperer, a company that exists purely to help auto repair shop owners just like you to achieve a better business and ultimately a better life. We've been doing this here at the Workshop Whisperer since July 1 of 2014. So, as at the time of recording this here with you, we're coming up to 11 and a half years being the profit experts in the automotive aftermarket, based out of beautiful Newcastle, Australia, but beaming out all over the world these days. So, what started off as a desire to help people in the automotive industry who had mum and dad run and owned businesses, auto repair shops, usually with small families. Here in Newcastle, it has grown to become something that was much, much bigger than I imagined, because it turns out that there wasn't just a small handful of you out there, repair shop owners who were struggling to make ends meet. It turns out that there are thousands upon thousands of you. And at the Workshop Whisperer, we have grown year on year to accommodate that. There isn't a business we can't help or a problem that we can't help you solve. Because as you can imagine, after 11 and a half years of being inside other people's auto repair businesses and helping improve profits, helping improve financial literacy, helping improve marketing, customer service, leadership, the whole lot, we see everything, absolutely everything you can imagine, and maybe even some things you'd never even thought of. And we're able to help our clients as a result of that. We're able to help you even if you're not a paying client of ours. And that's how we come to be here together on YouTube. This 30-day reset that you've caught here is free. It's to help you reset yourself and hopefully to calm your nervous system a little so that you can see and understand what's possible for you with the right mindset, with the access to the right advice, and maybe even for some of you, for those of you who realize that you do want to invest actual dollars in arriving at the place that you hope to be as a business owner a little sooner. So that's how we come to be here on YouTube. I'm going to be doing this for the next 30 days in a row. And I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for the Workshop Whisperer and all of our clients and our free communities out there on Facebook and Instagram. For you, if you live in our email database as well, and from time to time you read something of ours, and it helps just a little bit. I'm doing it for all of us because at the time that I'm recording this, it's a really, really busy time of year for everyone. So it is the 11th of December right now. And that means that as I do 30 days of this, it will be concluding around the 10th of January, the 11th of January. The 11th of January is actually my birthday. So for my birthday, I'm giving myself the gift of having shown up here for you for 30 days. And I'm doing this because I long ago discovered that I am a leader, not just in this space, but a leader of others. And where I can go, what I can do, you can do as well. It's not that I make it possible, but we all need evidence. With our own eyes as humans, we look for this evidence constantly to see whether something's possible. So I'm showing up here for you for 30 days to show you that even during the busiest time of the year, where you'll even shut down your business, maybe just for the public holidays, maybe for longer, and you will effectively be switched off, or at least I hope you will be, from the mainstream themes of running a business. But many of you in your downtime will flick over to things like social media to watch some videos on YouTube as you chill out. And I certainly hope that this is how we cross paths because I want to show you that the most common excuse we hear from business owners as to why they're not ready to make the changes in their business that they want to make is because they say they don't have time. Now, we know at the Workshop Whisperer, sitting at our vantage point in the industry, that where it's a priority enough, where you are in enough pain because you're sick of reproducing the same result over and over again, whether that's lack of profits, whether that's hiring poor team members or people that aren't suited to your business, whether that's that you keep not getting to take a holiday, or if you do take a holiday while the shop's open, you keep getting interrupted. When you're in enough pain and you've had enough, you will make the time regardless to do the work. We've seen that over and over and again. I guarantee you that's how it works. Okay. So if you've thought in the past, oh, yeah, it'd be nice to be able to work with a coach who can show me how to get from A to B faster, but then you go, but I just need to hire that next technician, or we just need to be doing another 10 or 20K a month, or I just need help at the service desk first, or yeah, it sounds great, but how on earth am I supposed to fit this in my day? I'm still on the tools. We have people with all of those situations who are our paying clients because they just reached the point where they decided that they could create the time in their day if they really wanted it bad enough. And for some, that means 30 minutes 3 times a week that they get to go into our university and they show up for a 20-minute on-demand tune-up call inside the program where we work on them with just that one next thing that'll help move the needle for them. For others, that means they prioritize attending our Wednesday skills webinar where we're teaching them something about leadership, team, profitability, the financial benchmarks that we work towards at the Workshop Whisperer, our 15 exclusive benchmarks that adjust financial metrics for repair shop owners. And sometimes life even gets in the way of that. You know, we've got team members off sick and we can't make the Wednesday webinar and we have to go back onto the tools. But if it's a priority enough for you, you'll watch the replay later. Sure, it might cut into an hour of your weekend that you hadn't planned for, but you'll make it work. So, me too. I'm about to go on my Christmas vacation, but I'm going to be showing up here with you for 30 days to show you if it's important enough, we'll do it. And this is important enough for me to show up for you because over the last 12 months, more than any time in the history of the Workshop Whisperer, we have witnessed or been shown evidence of or had conversations with business owners in the auto aftermarket who are in such serious financial trouble that they are either trying to do a last minute small business restructure, as we call it here in Australia, where we're trying to negotiate with the tax office and basically be absolved of most of the debt that they owe, or their accountants are attempting to stave off that situation altogether, or we get notified often too late that someone's been put on stop credit or by their suppliers, which hampers the functioning of the business. All of those things, majority of them happening outside of our client group. Sometimes we get people who come in that situation where we're able to assess that, yes, we can help. But more than ever before in the last 12 months, have I seen people are suffering silently in huge financial distress in the auto aftermarket. And the shame and the fear surrounding that is stopping them from asking for help. So if one of these YouTube videos in the next 30 days reaches someone who is in that kind of financial distress and hasn't asked for help, then I hope you find value in these videos, and it lets you know that you're not alone, that it is possible to trade through in many instances once you are connected to the right experts to help. And that, in the first instance, may not be us, but we can connect you to the right people that can help staving off what effectively becomes the end of your business. The other time something like this happened was in the first year or so of the COVID shutdowns during the pandemic. But back then, there was a much greater sense of community. Everyone was in the same boat. Okay, everybody had to figure out how to do business when your customers weren't allowed out and about every day. In Australia, we had to wait for the government to mandate that people could get their car serviced or repaired during the lockdowns. And everyone was in the same boat. So everyone was much more open about their financial challenges. And we were there, right there with you, providing the support that helped thousands of people through COVID. But once the restrictions ended and there was a bit of a boom in the economy before interest rates started going up, people got complacent again. People started spending their business cash flow again. And that's why now that we've had 13 interest rate rises, and yes, in Australia, it's come back down a little, and it has in New Zealand and the US as well. But people are carrying more debt than they can possibly manage. And in Australia, the tax office is more ruthless than ever before. So people don't feel that sense of community so much, we've discovered, who are outside our client groups. So people aren't asking for help. There's that shame thing attached to it again. So if this is resonating with you, please don't suffer in financial distress quietly. Come forward. So I'm going to show you over the next 30 days all kinds of tips and tricks to help you reset mindset, financially, with your team, with your leadership, and we're even going to discuss some cool stuff with your lifestyle, because we are known for that at the Workshop Whisperer. We have pioneered the flexible working week in the auto aftermarket, not just in Australia, in New Zealand and around the world. It would blow your mind to see where in the world our programs get purchased from these days, and how we help in auto repair and in heavy diesel and in farming and in performance and in motorcycle and in caravan, RV, four-wheel drive, how we help all of these business owners implement systems that don't just help them have a better life, but help their team have a better life as well. So we're all about the ripple effect here. We want to help you fine-tune your business so that it maximizes profit, so that your customers love you, and so that it's not just you that gets to live a great life, your family does too, and so do the people that work for you and their families. So hang around. I'll be back tomorrow with day 2, and we're going to jump in to sharing best practice. We're going to talk about all kinds of cool stuff. So, wherever you come from and whatever time of day you watch this, just let me know in the comments that you were here. Can't wait to share this journey with you.